Businesswoman of the Year 2017, Fleur has played an integral part in the Coventry bid for City of Culture, which was successful. She's also been appointed Deputy Lieutenant of the West Midlands and has spent much of this year spreading the message about Women of the Year. So, who better to tell us more about her incredible 12-month journey than Fleur Sexton herself. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together.
Thank you all very, very much. I'd like to say thank you sincerely to the directors of Women of the Year, to the sponsors, and to my Pet Exide family, who you've seen around the place helping out in their cake, cards and pies, and to my own family. Thank you for making this year so absolutely incredible. Pet Exide is a trading company, and we work with young people. We believe very firmly that education and employment is a way to create more opportunities for people, but also to break barriers. And it's that barrier breaking that I firmly, truly believe in. This year, we've moved a lot more into working with community groups, working with women, getting them back into work after career breaks, working with unemployed people, giving them opportunities to really find their passions and to shine. But also this year, we've moved into business training, and we've launched and pioneered a new product, which is interactive live streaming of training into companies worldwide. Also, it can be used very, very importantly to help young people who are maybe in hospital, children who aren't able to attend school for whatever reason. Again, breaking barriers of disability, breaking barriers of gender, and breaking barriers geographically. So it's been an incredible year. The main thing for me that I would like to say is Women of the Year is a very, very powerful thing. It is an incredible force for good. This year I have attended hundreds of events. I have engaged with thousands of women, community groups, speaking at Selfridges, PwC, JLR, schools from Portsmouth up to Newcastle. We've worked on trying to get the idea of STEM across to young people in schools, worked with JLR and the WASPs, here in Courtney. Courtney, you were amazing, well done. Here in Courtney, absolutely fantastic to see the future for young people. I think it's really important this year that we focus on us finding our voice. That has been something I've really, really worked hard to push this year, helping women to find their voice. Start where we are with what we've got. Never wait for that perfect moment, because it will not come. Always start where you are. Be bold and trust your instincts. I'm so glad that I did, because 10 years ago, when we had one of our major bumps in the road, which we all have, people don't tell you the truth about this, but we all have them. And I remember it because when the government had changed, we lost one of our key products because it was no longer something that they were interested in being delivered. And I sat there with the accountant, and he said, "You've got to get out now. If you get out now and make all the staff redundant, you'll save the house. Otherwise, you'll be left with nothing." And I remember looking at him thinking, there's no way I can make people redundant who have stood by me, who have given me so much. So I sacked the accountant. And really glad that I did that. Being bold, using my instincts, remortgaging the house, putting all of that money into the company. That was the point that the company really started to grow, and I think that's the message I'd say to all of you. When everything has fallen to rubble, that is when you will find the piece of gold within it that you have got to look, and you've got to put heart and soul into it. Business is very personal. We've got to be loyal to each other, we've got to help each other up, we've got to celebrate the good with each other, and we've got to really make sure we stand together when it goes wrong. We're all on a journey, we're all just trying our best to get the best we can, be the best we can be, and get to that point of fulfilling our potential. We are part of the Women of the Year tribe, and I think that is a really important thing. Network, get contact, stay in touch with each other, get out there, press for progress. It's so important that we get out there and make it better for other women. I started my reign this year with the words, "Real queens, fix each other's crowns. And it is absolutely true. We have got to stick together, we have got to help each other when we fall down, and we have got to be there to make each other successful and to fulfil our potential. Let's look after each other. Thank you.